Everybody, how are we doing today? My name is Michael.
And I'm Dione.
And welcome to Misfits Adventures. Guess what? You guys know what to do first, right? Go ahead and go down below. Go ahead and give us that big like. After that, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you ring the bell, you'll get notification each week that we have a video coming out. Hey, we'll be right back, okay? Hey, we're back. Guess what? We're leaving here. We've been at Diaz Lake. It is really pretty here. This is Owens Valley, basically. I don't know. We went to the Alabama Hills. You saw that in the last video. All this over here. You could barely see the tippy top of Mount Whitney up there. I'll show you some drone footage of here. That right there, there's a pipe, looks like something concrete right here. Well, that's the aqueduct, and it goes all the way down into LA. So that is Owens Valley water from the reservoir. That's part of it. So that's pretty cool. But you can see Mount Whitney, wait, a little teeny little top of it up there. If we back up, maybe you can see a little bit more. See how far I can back up. Yeah, so there's a little bit of white on that rock right there. Well, that's not on that rock, that's Mount Whitney on the other side. So like I said, I'm gonna show you the drone footage of the park, and let's do that. Yeah, I hope you like the drone footage. Hey, the lake is really nice here. We're gonna leave early. We were supposed to stay tonight too. We got here yesterday afternoon. We did all the sites. We went to Alabama Hills. We went to the museum. We went to all sorts of different places yesterday. We're not really set up to camp out here, I guess, yet, because our refrigerator decided it doesn't want to go on and switch on to propane. There is no electricity out here. There's no full hookup. So that kind of sucks. Kind of puts a dent in our adventures, I guess, for a minute. One good news, though, we're going to go up to Bishop. We were going to go tomorrow. We got lots of things going on. Snow on Saturday, snow starting on Friday afternoon and going into Saturday in Truckee, California, near Lake Tahoe, where we're going to be. So the roads, I don't want to be out at night. It's going to go from rain to snow in the evening time and overnight. And I think all day Saturday it's supposed to snow. And when I say snow, it's not like it's going to get 6 feet. They say probably 2 to 3 inches, maybe at the most 3, but maybe 1 to 2 inches basically. So that's a consideration we have to make. Boondocking, number one, and getting up to where we got to go. Right now, we're about 400 miles away. We can zip up there right now and go, but I kind of want to see some sights. So does she.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're going to, this is what we planned on doing. We talked about it last night. What do we do? Just go straight up there or whatever. We're going to go up to Bishop, to where we normally would stay at an RV park. We're going to get that ice cold refrigerator ice cold again.
Yes.
We're going to make sure everything's charged up, all our batteries and everything. It could be that we just don't have enough battery oomph from the onboard batteries that turn on everything. But I don't know that for a fact. So usually we're plugged into electricity, but now we're not. So I just don't know. It just doesn't turn on. And I don't want to, we got food in the freezer. Don't want to ruin it. What Dione has always done since we've been together and we've been doing this, she'll take bottles of water and freeze them like 2 weeks ahead of time. Fill up the freezer with bottles of water if we can. And then when we leave, we fill up the refrigerator and, you know, keep everything nice and cold while we travel. So we haven't opened the refrigerator up all day yesterday and all night last night. We did in the morning, and we just decided this wasn't going to work. So we just went ahead and, gosh, bugs out here. We went out here and just turned it off, and I said, just don't go in it. So last night we ate out. We had McDonald's, unfortunately. That's the only places around here. We had McDonald's. There was a sandwich plot that was closed. Something else that we were looking, there's a lot of restaurants here, but we just don't have a lot of money to go to them. So what we're gonna do is, this is the plan, we're gonna pack back up, we're gonna hook back up, and we're gonna head out. We're gonna go to Bishop. We're gonna, on the way there, or maybe when we get there, we'll unpack and we'll go down a couple miles is all it is. We'll go to the Laws Museum and check that out today. How's that? All right, the flies are killing me. I'll show you what we did though. We got here, there was like 1 billion flies. So we have this fly trap, and I decided to go ahead and use it. So we filled it up with some water, and yeah, there was a whole bunch of ants on this thing, and the ants are gone. I killed all the ants for them. That's a good thing, huh? And yeah. So I don't see any bugs in it, but guess what? We don't have any over there as much as we did. Hey, guess what? We made it. We are here, and here is Bishop.
Yes.
Yeah, we're at the Highlands RV Park in Bishop, California. Nice little park. You can see all the really nice place to park. It's all paved. I got a nice little, this used to be grass actually at one time.
Yeah.
They tore it all up. Yeah, so they got that. They got to show a picnic table. So another person will be in here for the night. These are just pull-throughs. Got everything hooked up really well. Nothing leaking. Yeah. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna go to Laws, like we wanted to do. We had to wait till about 11 o'clock, so we kind of left it just about 10 minutes to 12, which is Diaz Lake. We got up here at just about 15 minutes, 20 minutes after 1.
Yeah.
So by the time we got down and everything, right now it's about 2:30, and so it's a little late, but that's okay. We're gonna go check out the Laws Museum like we did before. There's some neat stuff I want to check out and just to look at again. I don't know. I like that place. I thought it was really cool. So we'll go and check that out and get this video out for you. We do have Starlink on. I have hot and cold running water. We have air conditioning. Yeah.
The refrigerator issue.
And the refrigerator issue is, it's working. It works on electric, but it doesn't work on gas. So that means that it's probably all dirty inside from all the dust and dirt and sandstorms that we've had. We just need to blow it all out, clean it up for the next time. We didn't do that before we left. I think that was our fault. We have a bunch of pork that we cut up. We haven't eaten any of it yet. It all kind of thawed out, like maybe not, but it was also still cold. Like I said, we haven't been in the refrigerator for a while, so it's like a ice chest basically. It locks and it's tight and it seals, so that's good. No air can get in. As long as you don't keep opening it up, it should be good for 24 or 48 hours, they say. Well, Ours is okay. We're just gonna have to cook the meat a little more than we would, that's all.
Yeah.
But everything else is okay. The sauces and stuff are still ice cold. There's still ice in it that we had. We had spaghetti sauce. We had some chili in there. So it's nothing big, you know, not a lot of food. And the refrigerator, we had food in it, and it's pretty good too.
Yeah, I put ice bottles in it.
Yeah. So that's what we do. I mean, I took like a half a case of waters that we had, because we had bought a case, and then I took half the case out. I put it in there, let it freeze all up. It took about a week to get all that frozen. And then after it was all frozen and everything, I stuck it in there before we left it in there.
Yeah.
And shut it down. So it helps. It helped a lot. Without doing it, I don't think we'd have food. So it would probably be really hot in there by now. All right, guys, we're gonna go off to Laws. Let's go, okay? Yeah, get in the truck, we'll go, right?
Right.
All right, get in. All right, guys, we are here at Laws. This is what it looks like. Looks like an old town. This is the railroad depot that they have restored and built. Really pretty. They close at 4, 10 to 4 is their hours. Really pretty. Been wanting to come back and see this place. It was during COVID the last time we were here. So we're gonna run inside, and absolutely no smoking. Everybody must wear shoes, pets on leash, register inside before entering. Laws Museum. Hello. How are you? Good.
Just getting here?
Yeah, we just walked in the door.
If you guys want to sign in over here.
Oh, neat. So we are here. We're going to walk down the town, check it out. Donations are accepted, appreciated, and $10 a piece would be really nice. That's what we did. So yeah, let's go check everything out. This is what I remember. This was during COVID when we came here. So there's lots of neat stuff. This is photography, and this is my favorite room. Miles, you see all these old cameras and stuff. Check it out. There's an enlarger. If that's a Federal, I had that exact enlarger. That was my first enlarger. Just a light bulb and a lens on a platform. And I could use that whole thing right now, and I could use that as a, probably to take pictures of pictures, you know, to recreate the pictures that I have. I got a bunch of pictures of my dad that I want to do. Check these cameras out. Look at these, Miles. My son loves cameras like me, so I gave all the cameras to him. If I remember right, that's the August that I gave you, exactly like that one, if I remember right. So it's up there. Pretty neat projectors and everything over here. Check that out. These are the bigger ones like I had. I had a 1903 Kodak. It was called a signature camera. So like on the back of it, it's one of these kind of things. But on the back of it, you could actually scratch into the negative name or whatever. We'll go to the trading post, see what they got to trade today. Got anything in here you guys want to trade? Cool. Just old stuff, huh? Like a swap shop, huh? A modern one. Deluxe seashells, grab bags. Neat. All right, let's go to the next one. Yeah, this is the general store. This is really cool. Here. 1961, constructed by George Martin as a store in Shayflat with materials salvaged from 2 Law's warehouses moved in 1977. Adopted by Jamie and Leanne in 2024. Quaker Oats up there. Carnation malted milk.
Yeah.
They got a little malt in the powder. A little malt powder in it. So you can make milkshakes. No glasses down there. I got new glasses, guys. Hey, look. Look, see? New glasses. I got to get them adjusted, but they're really nice. I can actually see better than I have before since I haven't had glasses now in 6 years. So yeah, I got glasses. Hope you guys like them. Check this out. Look at that. Warren Qigong. I bet you that's worth some bucks. I bet you all this stuff is. They have so much stuff in here. It's amazing. Oh, that's nice. Look how pretty that is. Ooh, neat. Typewriter and the desk over there, and an adding machine, and gonna weigh out your stuff for you. That looks like a coffee grinder or a meat slicer. I'm not real sure. I think it's a meat slicer. That's an old meat slicer. You spin the wheel around and the blade goes. Yeah, that's cool. Before the motor's in them. Some ladies' hairbrushes and combs. Pretty jewelry. We got cooking stuff in the back there and washboards. They got everything in here. So, hey, nice potbelly stove in here. Bunch of safes. There's that potbelly stove. All right, got some kids here. Little farm implements. Cat rides back behind that and plows. I think they probably seed with that too, huh? Is it? No, I don't know. Can't be a seeder. But it's got the plows on the back. That's neat.
This building was built about 1915 as a chicken coop.
Huh.
A local ranch in Montana.
Oh, okay. We'll see what's in it now. Is this where all the saddle? Oh, it's a tack room. And it is a, that's right. Check that out. These are all the brands around town. Keyhole, Circle K, or Circle H, I should say. Meat Hook. BO is O beef, or OB. Yep, so when you die, they put you in a wicker basket. This is the horse-drawn hearse, wicker body basket underneath, with a casket inside. Ooh, look at all the, it's nice. Drawing out and splitting a little bit some of the wood in here. Wow. I really like the saddles. This one not so much. Chaps, ropes, brands. Wow, that's for the front of the horse. You can the metal right here. The heart. Up on top. No, it should be the 20 mule team out of wire. You can see that? They got the original here on the property. You can check that out. Bishop Rodeo, that's probably circa 1960, 1948. Cool. Huh. Really neat. And, barbed wire. They have another room full of barbed wire also. So we'll go check that one out too. We'll leave you with this thought. Well, let's keep on walking. This is number 6, the post office. It's all locked up. We can't go in there. It's all locked. They got, hi guys, you can see us. Dirty windows. Yeah, they got little lock boxes in there. Stove house. Go down the stove house. So that was the one in the back. Check this out. How would you like to cook on this? I think I really would love to cook on this actually. If this had wood in it and it was hot, I would love to cook on this. This one here would be the best thing in the whole wide world. Because I've cooked on gas ones like this before. I think this is not a wood burning, or is it? I don't see where you would put the wood. I think it's coal. Yeah, you drop the coal into these boxes here maybe. Then it heats it up. Oh no, the side, look at that. But yeah, they make these in restaurants, you know, nowadays, all stainless steel with the tops on them, and you just flat tops, kind of like a flat top. Stove shop was originally an old miner's shack. This is number 7 on the list if you're keeping track. Ooh, that's nice. Some old ones. Check out what's next. Look at this big press. Printing press. That's what that is. See? Do the handle on it, moves it in. Push down on it, presses it down. The type face is on it. Got some trains over there. All right, so this is the printing gallery. And like I was telling her, in junior high school in Los Angeles, they had a lot of different types of places, or in school you can learn how to do anything. You can learn how to, they called it graphic arts back in the day, printing, setting type, doing all that stuff. And that's what this is. These are all plates that they make. So it's like a negative, and then when you put ink on it and put it on paper, it becomes the positive. So it's always backwards. Everything's backwards written. You can see that. The desk was made locally in Pleasant, Arthur Chatfield, whatever, in 1885. Wow. That was the desk over there. That is so cool. Look at that. When life was cheap. When was that? It wasn't even cheap then because, you know, probably just as expensive as it is now. So this is lead. Lead is what they made the typefaces out of. So that probably wasn't any good. I know that I used a lot of tape and setting type. I don't know if they'll show it to us. But yeah, I could run any of these machines in here, I'm sure. I got taught when I was a kid. No, I don't know if I could anymore. But you see, this is all the type, and this is how you'd set it up, and then you'd put the lead spacers in between them. And then when you would put the ink on it and you put it in one of these presses, you can see a roller over there on that table. You roll it up, right? And then you put your paper on top, and then you take your paper and you put something over the top of it so it kind of makes it so it gathers. And that's what this machine does. You turn the wheel, it takes multiple papers. You put a paper into a little sleeve over there where it says 9. On that white sheet that goes this way of whatever, it comes up with the typeface on it. The round part is where the ink is, so it runs over, it comes down, rollers go over the track of the ink, and it goes over the type, and then from the type it presses and goes chink, and then you pull one out, put another piece of paper in. It's just like a cycle. You just keep doing that, pull out little cards and stuff like that. It's really neat. Anyways, that's an old inner type. I don't even know, you type on that and actually type stuff. That is really super friggin' cool. I bet you that is for like a newsroom or something. Then you got all these small little presses over here. And they call them presses because they actually press down on the type, the paper. It pushes down, something pushes down on the paper onto the type, and it actually engraves onto it or embosses onto it, or the ink just gets onto it. So you can see the type and see what it says. Yep, paper cutter here. That's really cool. We had some big butt paper cutters, look like metal cutters. Here's the typewriters, adding machines. Check that out. Let's see what's next, huh? We'll go into the next one over here, which I think is oh no, the beauty shop is way down further. This one's something else. In between, they have a lot of farm equipment and stuff like that. Look at the old push lawnmower. I bet you that sucker still works. My dad took one of those, took it off, took one of the wheels, screwed a peg into it so you can turn it, the wheel, made the blades turn, and he actually used it to chop down stuff for the garden for compost. Isn't that cool?
This house was built and moved from Laws.
Okay.
From Bishop to Laws. It was built around 1920.
Cool. Pioneer building. That's what she was saying right there. This is number 9. So in here, they have all sorts of neat stuff. They got everything. They got the kitchen sink. They got the bathtubs. Look at the vanity over here. Wouldn't that be nice to have nowadays? Modern it up a little bit, clean it up, clean up the wood. And get a little potty right there for you. Little bed chamber potty. All the guns, all the rifles, all the pistols. Oh, this looks like a sub-nose 38 right up there, the top one. Second one, I don't know what that is. These firearms all have been prevented from shooting. Sewing, anyone? Get an old Singer. That's worth some money, I bet. Yep, Singer sewing machines, some mannequins so you can make dresses. And look, war is not healthy for children or other living things. I had that poster back in the 70s, actually in the 60s in my bedroom. Exactly that same poster, only it was bigger. It was a regular sized poster. Got war down here. These are guys from this area. Votes for women. Women became able to vote, which is great. Hey, if they can go fight in wars, why not, huh? I think that was a wonderful thing. Record player, little phonograph. Accordions, there's a bunch of accordions. Somebody must have liked those and collected them. But that's a really pretty organ right there. I would love to have that. Or have that record player. Oh, look at that one. That is an RCA. It's a Victor, actually, because you can see the dog. RCA, Victor, they both combined each other. Victor was first. Oh, I love the sound of those. What do they call those, honey?
Mandolins?
No, that's not a mandolin. The thing here.
I don't remember.
Because they play it with a bow. See the bow there? I don't remember what that's called. A dulcimer or something? I don't remember. Hey, that's really pretty. Look at all these portable record players back in the probably what the 30s, 40s. You got to be rich to have one of those suckers, I'm sure. Wow. Penneferthing bark? That's awesome. I don't think I could ride that ever. These are teletype machines. So, what would happen in a TV station or whatever? This would be in there, and it would just go ta-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and it would type automatically, and it would tell you all the news and what was going on if something special happened or whatever. The paper kind of looked like that stuff right there. That's what it looked like. You see the paper that's in there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Communications back in the day. See the tape coming out? That was like the ticker tape for stock market. Yeah. Got phones up here. Look at this all the way to modern stuff. 8-track tapes. That's cool. Some tools, electronics tools to fix things. And then look, we got some portable radios and clock radios. That Zenith, I think I had that Zenith. Or my mom, somebody had it in our family. I just remember seeing those. All this test equipment stuff down here, that's really cool. That's an oscilloscope. One with a little scope on it. It reads sine waves of electricity in radios and frequencies. That's what that all does. The only reason why I know this kind of stuff is because my stepfather, he was an electronics engineer, and he used to build ham radios, and he had all this old equipment. I used to get into it, turn it on, and check it out and see what it would do. Oh, another graveyard of stuff. Look at that old, jeez, that's big. You see that? That's huge. Let's go with the next one. Next one's closed. It's the barn. It's the livery, isn't it? We're gonna have to go around to the next one probably. Yeah, we can go inside. Oh, this is it. Remember? This is the cars and the bus and the fire. Oh man, I wish we'd go inside. That is so pretty. Wow. I don't know, Model T? I'm not sure. I don't know. I can't see. Is it a Ford? It's a Ford. It's a Model T. I think it's a Model T. Yeah. Gas, water, oil. They got their spare stuff for that long road trip. Radio dispatch. That's a limousine. That is a taxi or a bus. It's got a radio in it. That was pretty big back in the 40s. 1926 Chrysler. Now you know, if that could talk, it would tell you it's pretty tired. 1926 Chrysler looks pretty darn good inside. That was a bus. It would pick you up at the airport, take you to a hotel. This is the first fire truck purchased by the Bishop Rural Fire Protection District, and it was serviced until nearly 1990s. Fire body made by P.E. Van Pelt. That's a big company in Oakland, California. 500 gallons of water it holds. 3-stage fire pump. Wow. Gallons per minute, 50 gallons per minute it can shoot out. Back then that was pretty good, huh? Mm-hmm. We're gonna go check out more. That used to be the beauty shop, and we did a little video. I was sitting here and Dione was next to me, and I said, yeah, I'm just waiting for my wife. We're gonna go back on the train and go back home, and train's about to go, and I don't know, the engine's gone. They took the engine, but I wonder where it is. There's all sorts of neat things here to see. So you guys got to come out and check this place out. Like I said, this is our second time here. I really like it. It's 11 acres. It's got totally so much stuff to do. Walk around, bring the kids, show off the past, man. History is where we came from. You guys, you know, you gotta know your history. See the horses over there? Look at all the farm equipment. All from steam, gas powered, steam powered, everything. Got an old bulldozer over there. So Dione was saying that this one is a different one. I think this one is the one that was outside. Yeah, you can get up and look at it and all the stuff in it. I think they're working at trying to fix it. But this Death Valley train was over here. We could sit here and look at it. So it was on this track over here. So that's all that's happened. I guess they move them by this thing here. This is a little hoist, see? This is pretty cool. This is an engine, and it just pulls trains around on the property. That is so cool. Number 17 Firehouse. Go ahead and pause if you'd like. Read these. Death Valley Railroad, 1914. Ran from Death Valley, Junction, California, where it interchanged with the standard gauge Tonopah Tidewater Railroad to Ryan, California, and Death Valley at distance, about 20 miles this one took. That's that green one. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. This is a really neat caboose. A couple of years ago when we came here, I always wanted to live in this thing. I think that would be so cool, but it's getting more weathered and more weathered. Yeah, the railroad used these for their workers. Any of the cars like this, they would take off and take the wheels off and everything and just set them down for people. So this is the Carson and Colorado caboose, number 1. This caboose was built in Virginia and Truckee Railroad. So that's where we're going, guys. So this is what it did. In Carson City, Nevada in 1883. It was originally built to serve the combination of passengers and baggage cars, but very shortly began to put into service. It became the caboose and was numbered 1. Cool beans. Check out the rest of it if you want. Yeah, I don't know what this plastic's doing on here, but we can look in. Well, they got more wood in here. Looks like somebody's going to try to restore it, maybe. I'm hoping. All this stuff needs to be restored, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. It's too pretty not to. And it's old. This is history. Really neat. Yeah, so they brought the train off that track from down here, just pulled it all the way down, went out to there, and then it came back in here, and then went into the barn so they can go ahead and fix everything. So that's how that happened. We were wondering how that got there. Let's see what this is. Stop. Take car connected. Watch out for snakes in the grass, guys. Okay, this is number 19, oil pump house. This building housed the oil pump and heater. The fuel oil for the steam locomotives was bought here in tank cars. It was dumped into a sump pump between the rails. There you go. So that's what they did right here. So this was a working railroad out here. Nice belt on it, pumps out all the water. Wow. Few miners are fortunate enough to be dry. Many have wet mines and are forced to deal with depositing of natural groundwater seeped in. So they have these big pumps that they made. Yeah, electric motor? Yeah, it's an electric motor. Wow. Horse-drawn horizon geared whim. So that's what that is. That's what that is right there. See that right there? So a horse does that, I guess, pulls it back and pulls it forward. You've got these. I don't know. Oh, there's the horse. The horse goes on here. Something's attached to that. Do you see now? Yeah, pulls the cable and pulls that. Pulls that up there. That's so cool. That's 1 horsepower motor. Look at this lift. Take you down into the mine. Marble Canyon this came from. Head frame. Even the smallest of mines, there comes a point when the miners' tools, rocks, and water need to be hoisted out. And developing shafts and mine tools and explosives will need to be hoisted in. Yeah, that's what that is, a big hoist. Huh, what's this over here? Oh, that's right, that's how they get them out. Okay. So, this is what I wanted to show you guys. This is too cool. This is the original 20 Mule Team Borax wagons. They were restored years ago. Ooh, they got some more stuff in here. Yeah. So these wagons here were filled with borax. And I don't know if anybody knows what borax is. There was a TV show, cowboy show on TV. 20 Mule Team Borax, and they would go down and they'd work the mines and get out this dirt that had borax in it. Borax was used to clean all sorts of different things with it. But these were the carts they used, and somebody actually painstakingly went over all of them and fixed them all up. So this is really cool. And actually had 20 mules on each one of these. So that was pretty cool. You can see how they did it. And this went on for a long time. I think back in 2016, wagon maker David Engel was commissioned to restore these. So this is what he did. Wow, dude, you did a wonderful job. Pack mules. Mules have been everywhere, man. Pleasure riding. California Governor Ronald Reagan rides during Bishop Mule Days. So they have mule days here. A couple other places have mule days. Look at this, Jimmy Carter was here. Checking out the mules, Jimmy. On the campaign trail of 1976. We miss you, Jimmy. Rest in peace, buddy. Yeah, you could actually get on the train when it was out here and stuff, so that was pretty cool. It's almost 4 o'clock, so they're probably pretty much going to close pretty soon. We'll put one of our cards up. There's a bunch of them up here on this board up here. Look out for the train. Make sure. Look both ways. Okay. It's 4:16. We got to go. I don't think we should even go in there. We went in last time. Yeah, They're locking everything up, so we're gonna split. We're gonna be good customers and leave when it's time to leave. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. We're gonna get on back to the RV park. Maybe cook some dinner and check some stuff out. Watch a little TV rest, because we're gonna be on the road tomorrow. Whole nother video tomorrow, guys. So come back and check us out. So all right, guys, this was the Laws Museum, Railroad Museum. The one big train they've got fixing, so maybe they're gonna try to get it to work, or just fixing it up inside, I don't know. Anyways, thanks guys for coming and joining us today. We really appreciate it. I hope you guys already went down below and gave us that big like, you know. And after that, you can go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you ring the bell, hey, you'll get notifications every time we get a video out, right? And then go ahead and get on our website, which is Misfits Adventures, and check us out there. Got all sorts of things there. We've got our all our pictures, our vlog, everything on there. So go check that out. And we'll see you next time, okay? We'll have another video out in a couple days. You guys be good, be kind. We're on our way to Truckee, California. We're about 400 miles away. So that's what we're gonna be doing in the next video. We'll be traveling. Want to say goodbye to everybody?
Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming. I hope you had fun.
Hey, bye. All right, we're gonna leave the campground here. A little warm, turn on the air. Don't have the truck on it, yay. Or the camper on it, on the truck. Got the horses up there. Here we go. That's beautiful over there, huh?
Mm-hmm. Get out and check this place out. Pretty neat. Look at the valley over there. 395 is back down in there, going that way. Recognize any of the rock structures, guys? These pinnacle things? Let's see what this says over here. Let's see. Movie flats. So these were a movie flat, they called it, I guess. So they could get up high and check out the view.
Beautiful. Mount Whitney's right there. It's that big one. All right, we'll get inside, go down a little further and check things out. So Dione just showed me the map, and what we want to do, there's a road behind us. We're going to go in that road. This was Gunga Din, and this is where the movie set was, on this piece of property just right here. So that's pretty cool. All these things were facades, they weren't real, so that's what they did. All right, we're gonna go drive around and check some more stuff out. All I could say is, wow, I could see why they use this. This is similar to like Joshua Tree. Yeah, the rocks, formations, and everything else. Pretty much the same rocks, dude, aren't they? I would think so. See them? Yeah, this is really beautiful. I can see why they use this whole area. Sort of like Joshua Tree with the rocks and how the rocks formed and how the rocks split up and boulders to climb on and stuff. This is really neat. I really like it. And that's the Sierras right up here. That high point up there is Mount Whitney. And there's plenty of planes flying overhead. We can't see them, you can hear them. The Air Force Base is right down the road. They have a military base that has all the ammunition and all that stuff. So they go out and fly over to probably 29 Palms. Probably drop bombs over there and then come back here, refill. This is really neat. Beer bottle broken, that's not good. Really pretty. We have the drone with us. Can we fly the drone before it gets windy? Sure. Let's fly the drone. Yeah, I think we're gonna fly the drone. Check it out, see what's over in different areas. I don't know if we came across any signs yet, but we're gonna go and find some. But let's put up the drone real quick and check this out. I ain't putting it up that far. Lots of jets, bombers, and all that stuff here. So, sound good, Dione? All right, I'm gonna put this down and we'll fly the drone. So we'll come over here. They got some porta potties and stuff, but they also have a sign that tells us what's going on. All this is day use. This is Los Angeles County, guys. That's who owns this park. Where can I camp? I don't want to camp. Plan your day. What's it say?
I think this is where we're at.
Okay.
It says mile 1.5 miles. That's what the map says.
Okay. And how does this road take us back to the highway?
It goes out this way, curve this way, and go out.
This is Plan Your Day. Alabama Hills information, tourist film sites. It doesn't really say where all the film sites are. We've got the map. Stargazing, horseback riding, wildlife viewing. Yeah, come on out there, check this place out. Almost like Joshua Tree. Where can I camp? Gives you all the campsites, gives you all the where everything is in here. Huh. We got a camping permits here. Pretty cool. Besides the porta potties there, does this look like anything from a movie that you might have seen? Mount Whitney in the background up here. Quiet. Beautiful out. All right, guys. We're gonna keep on going. Don't see anything that says where the movies were made. Some of the movies were made, but we'll figure it out, I'm sure. Hey, it's pretty back there, isn't it? That's Mount Whitney, and we've been on Movie Road in Alabama Hills. We finally are getting out of it. It's 8 miles, the loop is, and I swear that we were lost there for a few minutes, but I guess we weren't. Yeah, but there's no signs back here. It would be really neat if it said, hey, this is where they did this in Star Trek, or hey, this was... there is a couple videos that people have out there on YouTube that a couple went out here and they said, hey, do you remember this scene? And then they went, actually took time, and they got the scene and they showed the scene too. And they showed behind, you know, where you could see the mountain, Mount Whitney or whatever it was. But they don't have signs, they don't have any little placards saying, hey, this is where this was and that's where this was. And then they don't have signs that say, hey, this is Movie Road or this is that. The map was okay, we followed it, and I really thought we got lost, but we didn't because we just kept following it. Finally, what did it say, Bullnose Road? Hogback Road and Movie Road. And Movie Road was the one we were on too, so it was like, okay, so we've been on the road all along. Literally, I thought we got lost. It was scary, literally. Because we only have we can go 100 miles, and we have this bottle of water. We do have a 5-gallon jug of water in the back too, but I mean, come on. How are we gonna get that? We can't drink a 5-gallon bottle of water. Yes, we can. If we're thirsty, we can. See, look, there's a sign. Here's the second. Moffett Ranch Road. Cool. Now which way?
Left.
Okay. So now we're going to go out into the highway. This is Moffett Ranch. Said we go by the old ranch house and all that stuff. So, yeah, this is Owens Valley has a lot of old ranches, a lot of old gold and silver mining, and a lot of that sort of stuff up here. So it's pretty neat. Yep, we're going to go back to the RV. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today. Did you have fun?
Yes, I did.
Yeah? Here, let's put the microphone up here so you can talk too. I had it in my pocket all along. Here we go.
All right.
So anyways, we had a good time.
Yes.
There's nobody behind us. Getting lost wasn't fun, but it was okay. We had a little McDonald's lunch today because our refrigerator isn't turning on for the gas for some reason, propane. We've really never had to do it, so we've never turned it on, but it doesn't want to go on. So we went out to McDonald's so we don't have to open up the refrigerator, and we're not going to open it up for the rest of the day. It's kind of like an ice chest. We did freeze a bunch of water bottles and put it in it. We've asked about dry ice in town. Nobody seems to have any. Hopefully we can get some AC, electricity, and go ahead and plug it in, and so we don't lose all our food because we got a bunch of food in the refrigerator. We got some We got some pork chops, we got some chicken, and then we got some stuff that's been already cooked for us for the road. And then our microwave burned up, so we don't have a microwave. So, but then we don't have electricity either, so you don't need a microwave without electricity. Yeah, life hasn't worked out for boondocking. We really have not been set up for boondocking as much as we should. So we're doing the primitive boondocking. We're going out and we're just doing it. So, all right, guys, I think we're gonna wrap up this video. This was of, oh gosh, Alabama Hills. You guys come up here and check it out. This is really, really pretty up here. I think it's almost similar to the rock formations and everything, and climb around all the rocks. It's pretty similar to Joshua Tree. It is not a national park, it is a county park. It's really pretty back in here. All the movies supposedly were made here and stuff, so you guys got to check it out. Hey, you guys know what to do next, right? Go ahead and go down below. Give us that big like. After that, go ahead and, I guess I've got a cow up here. Hold on. Give us a couple seconds here. Hey, give us a big like, right? And after that, go ahead and subscribe for us. And after you subscribe, if you ring the bell, you'll get notifications each week that we have a video out, right? Okay. And then you can get on our YouTube channel, or excuse me, our website, which is Misfits Adventures. I'm looking at a cow up here, and he's looking at us like, hey, what are you guys doing? Anyways, get on Misfits Adventures. Right down below, you'll see that. Check that out. Links to everything that we've seen today is on there also. You can also go on and check out Patreon on there. Check out all of our RV mate stuff that we are selling. We've got some great products. I think the cows are kind of moving out of the way now. But yeah, we got a bunch of cows up here. Hey guys, love y'all. Be kind, be good. We'll see you later. I think they think it's dinner time because it's about that time. Yep, I don't mean to kick you out, guys, but I got to get down the hill. Yeah, we got a bunch of them down on the bottom. All right, guys, you guys be good and be kind. We'll watch these cows on the way down. And yeah, alrighty. Say goodbye, dear.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming along today.
Have a good one, guys.
Have a good one.
Here, this is what these cows are doing. I think they think we're chasing them, but we're not. Don't be a bull and come and stab the truck. I think they figure they're trapped. They can't get out because there's walls on both sides. Is that a calf up there?
Looks like it.
Kinda, maybe? Yeah, it's a little baby calf up there. Mama's coming back. Oh, that's why she's being protective. When I was a kid, I got in between a mama and a calf. That wasn't fun. I had to run.
There's two calves.
Yeah, they come out of the woods there.
We're not gonna hurt you. We just want to get off the mountain. There's three.
There's three calves. Oh my gosh. See? Can our calves cross?
Yeah.
All right, that's all they wanted to do is make sure that the calves are good. All right, guys, thank you. You guys okay? How you been? You doing all right? You got some beautiful babies. Hi, guys. Hi, you're so cute. Aren't you pretty? Yes, you are. You're not really black, you're brown. Uh-oh. Something scared him. What spooked him?
I don't know.
Something spooked him. All right, guys, be good, be kind. See you later. Bye. Fighting and arguing, trying to figure out where we want to put things, but we're done. We're gonna go off into town, and he asked us if we wanted some firewood because we're gonna have a fire pit. The fire pit's way over there. Somebody had moved it from over here because there's a bunch of embers that have been burned and everything over here. She doesn't want it because she's gonna say we're gonna stink. But you know something, if we leave, there's a bunch of people coming in for the weekend and stuff. So hopefully they don't take our spot or take our benches and stuff. So we'll see. Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna get going, and we're gonna go into town to Lone Pine, see what that's all about, and check it out. We want to find out where the Sierra Gordo mine is. I know it's right across over here. Matter of fact, it's probably straight across from what the guy was saying too. That's what I was thinking, because when I watch his videos, this guy, if you ever watch it, it's he bought a ghost town. It's a unworking ghost mine, or a mine, but it's beautiful up there. He's building a hotel. He's got all sorts of good things going on up there. Supposedly there's a museum, like he keeps saying, in town. We're going to go see it maybe. So that's what we're going to go look for. We're going to look for all this stuff. All right. Tomorrow we're going to probably go over to Bishop and check that out. Maybe go to Laws and stuff and see how things are. You know, if everything's safe here and everything, we'll see how things are. We're going to play it by ear. I don't like leaving my stuff here, so this is our whole life. We decided to come over here and check out the visitor center. So it's going to tell us all about the area, I'm sure. Make sure I lock the door of the truck. I guess it's locked. Yeah, a nice little rest area too. Going up 395. Got a place for doggies. Yeah, pretty neat here. Beautiful. Beautiful landscaping for desert, huh? Got some nice trees. Eastern Sierra Visitor Center, 1947, 2004. Yep, and that mountain over there, that little peak up there, is Mount Whitney. Got an American flag, half flat mask, because the Pope has passed away this weekend. So hey, come on in, check it out. There's restrooms. Going on the boards over here. Alabama Hills Camping. Mount Whitney updates, permit season information, lottery information, hiking. I guess you have to do a lottery to get up and hike Mount Whitney. A lot of anxiety. To have to hike up there, let alone waiting for your pass to get up there, not knowing. So they filmed a lot of the Western movies and stuff out the Alabama hills. So we're going to go check that out too. Hopefully, if we can get out that way. You hear a lot of planes. There's an Air Force base near here, and they fly around this area all the time. That's a big bomber jet or something. That's huge, whatever that is. Current condition, road conditions. What's it like up there? Important news. Self-issue wilderness permits for the Inyo National Forest will no longer be available at Black Rock Ranger Station, because guess what? They closed it down. Yeah, there's an Air Force base by here, and they like to cruise this area, bombing range and stuff like that, pretend like they're shooting down something that's not there. Thank you. Cool. Got books on that side and gift store, and this side we can learn about some stuff. Celestial views. So supposedly tonight, last night and Tuesday night was supposed to be the peak of it. It's going to be a meteor shower, so we would like to see that. That's why we wanted to stay in Joshua Tree, but that didn't happen. Your state of California. Let's see, we were way down there. We're like in here, down that way, about ready near someplace. Oh, does it say Desert Hot Springs? Hey, it does. Look, that's where we're from. Well, that's where we've been. We went up all the way up this way, came through, got on 395, rest area, rest area, rest area. And Independence is up a little further, so we're right in here right now. China Lake. This is the weapons center. This is where they do the bombing and stuff like that. Edwards Air Force Base is lower down, yeah. China Lake Naval Base is here above us, and then of course 29 Palms Marine Base is there also, so that's down by us. Yeah. Wilderness, an American legacy. I bet you if you go up there, some of those lakes probably are stunning. I mean, they're just probably gorgeous waterfalls right now. You know, there wasn't a lot of snow this year, unfortunately, so. Beware of bear. So, 3D map shows of the vast outreach of the area. Check it out. All right, so what are those? Solar farms? Is that what those are? Little signs of something that we can't see, maybe. Got to get on the up. Oh, okay. The signs light up, I guess, if they work.
Okay, this is the aqueduct.
Oh, that goes down to LA. Yeah, okay. White Mountain. Where's 395? So we're going all the way up into here. Actually, we're going up into here, and someplace up in here. Incline Village is right in here. So Tahoe Vista, this is where the state line is. So this is Nevada, this is California. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. This is what the pipe looks like, the aqueduct, with all the, yeah. A member of our friends and colleagues, Russell Lewis, for 2060 passed. So this is what the pipe looks like that's underground. The history of the 10-foot section of Los Angeles Aqueduct Pipe. This is the only way that Southern California really gets water. The White Mountains, the other side of the desert valley. "14,000 feet tall on both sides of the Owen Valleys. Is one of the deepest valleys on Earth. Its crest is White Mountain. It may be only 20 miles from the crest of the Sierras, but it's dramatically a different world." Huh. Beverly and Jim Rogers Museum of Lone Pine Film History. So we're going to go see that today too, I think. Yeah. Pretty neat. Nice little place to sit under the tree over there. Mono Lake, we haven't come up to Mono Lake yet. Oh, check out the fault line. That's cool. Earthquake fault, where the mountain spills. Splits, I mean, spills. This is a lot of agriculture. Was out here at one time. Go ahead and pause if you want to read it. If you can see it. Bringing the river back. So right now they got a little board here with all the open campgrounds. Death Valley, Bishop, Big Pines, Independence. There's tons of them. We're getting towards Independence, Big Pine. Death Valley is just right adjacent to us. We're just up a little higher, obviously. And Bishop, we're going to in a little bit tomorrow, maybe. Got a bookstore in here. Stickers? How many? Where's the stickers at? See any? I don't see stickers. Those are all patches.
Pacific Crest Trail. That's a sticker.
Yeah.
That might be the best.
We'll see. Oh, right here. Look, right here. Get a Death Valley one.
Alabama Hills.
You get one?
Mm-hmm.
What other one? Whitney?
Now Whitney.
Do you like this one, or do you want a square one, or what do you want? How much are these? These are they're $4. How much is that? $8?
Yeah.
You're going to pay for those with our card, and we will go. Hey, that's nice. Here in Nevada's Mother Nature Miracle. It's a cheap T-shirt, but that's, I like what it says. That would be a nice T-shirt, too. Overstock sale. I like that. Mammoth. Yeah. Okay, let's get that, and I guess we'll go. Right?
Yep.
So what did we get? We got Mount Whitney. See? And then we got Alabama Hills. So that's what we want to go try to find out where all that is. So, hey, that's what we're doing. Well, just to let you know, she was full of information. And she told us about everything. And she told us about Alabama Hills. She talked about us maybe going out to Moffett, where the ranch is. Yeah, so all this whole area, there's all sorts of stuff to do here. So that's what we're going to do right now. Where's my wallet? Okay, I reached back, my wallet wasn't there. I'm like, oh my gosh. Well, anyways, guys, that's what we're going to do. We'll be in the truckster. She said it's pretty miles to go. It's about 8 miles. Just keep going on the road. It takes the circle around all the movie sets. You can look on the map and it'll tell you what's going on and where you're at and all that stuff. So that's pretty cool. So that's what we're going to do. So, hey, welcome to Miss FITZ'S Adventures. After we got out of the little Chamber of Commerce Information Center, Welcome Center over there, we decided to go over to the museum. So this is the Museum of Western History, this building right here. So check them out. We'll go inside. It's $8 to go in. I'm hoping I can bring the camera. If I can't, we won't go in. How's that? But Museum of Western Film History, Tom Mix. That was supposed to be the Long Ranger, but that picture looks pretty worn out. I think that's what he was trying to say. Men and women on the frontier of wickedness. Stagecoach, John Wayne. Remember that movie? Good movie. Let's look at all the stuff outside. We got some community stuff there. Bad Day Rock. Spencer Tracy. All these movies were made out here. That's what they all have in common with this area. We're going to go ahead and go inside and check the place out. It's $8 a person, and they're open. We'll see if we can bring you guys in. We're allowed to film in here, so that's cool. Speaking of filming, Technicolor. Panavision here. It's getting a little bit better here. Pretty cool. Lots of movies were done here. Lots and lots of movies were done here. The Alabama Hills. Stewardship Group. I remember him. He was either like a sheriff or he was always somebody in town in all the movies. Agriculture, Cheyenne, late 1920s and 1930s, and out of leather. Cool. Stagecoach. I wonder if this is the one from Stagecoach. Lone Ranger. Some of the toys back in the day. Lunch boxes. Kimosabi. Do you remember him? Kind of a good lightning of him, huh? J. Silver Street, Silver Hills. 1912 to 1980. So, how many of these shows do you guys remember, huh? Got the Rifleman, Bonanza, Virginia. These were all filmed here. All filmed out here. I know Bonanza was filmed up in Lake Tahoe. This is actually the lake. Incline Village is where they have the set, or the old set, and that's where they used to film it at. But that's where it was supposed to be. The sheriffs. Wyatt Earp, Tombstone, Maverick, Laramie, James Gardner. And that was Will Hutchins. Look at the old stove. Early in the morning for breakfast. Some Cheerios, and who's on the box top? Hey, it's the Lone Ranger. You can get a bowl of his picture in it, a plate, silverware, and everything, huh? Well, let's look around. We got some cars over here. These were what the movies were made with. These are the camera cars, camera trucks. So lights, cameras, where we drive around. 1928. I think my brothers are the ones that had all the cowboy stuff, or army stuff. Pretty neat, man. Rio Bravo. Have you ever seen that movie? Who's that? He's probably as big as I am. Maybe I'm a little bigger than he is. That looks like maybe a 3X, 2X. Thought he was really big. These are all the movies he's made. All these were done in Long Pine. Man from Utah. I remember that when I was a kid. Not real cowboyish, but you know, it's a nice vehicle. A little dark in here, huh? Ah, High Sierra car. Plymouth Coupe, 1937. Who can forget the drive up Whitney Portal Road with Mad Dog? Ernie, played by Humphrey Bogart. Pretty cool. The Hitchhiker. You guys remember that movie? Who will be his next victim? Scary, scary, scary. A little bit into the future here. Another dimension. Lone Pine. These are all Terminator. Tremors, G.I. Joe, Voyager, Twilight Zone, the movie, East Sierras, Death Valley, Star Wars, The New Hope, Star Wars, The Return of the Jedis. Yeah, so that was out here in Death Valley. Cool beans. Check these out. Stark 7, Iron Man. You see that? Pretty cool, huh? Iron Man was done out here. What's this one? Tremors. I really liked Tremors. I think they made 3 of them. The first one was just really good. Good movie. My favorite, Reba McEntire's in it. Yeah, you know, good stuff. What's this? Oh, yeah, this is the dry grocery store out here. Oh my goodness. I want to see the movie now again. Makes you want to see it when you come out here and check these out, huh? G.I. Joe, Terminator, or Transformer rather, Terminator. What is this? The Revenge of the Jedi, Star Wars. Cool.
But something strange is beginning to happen in perfection. You see, things are beginning to get unsettled.
Please don't touch.
And the people are
I
beginning
won't.
to get slightly concerned.
Wow. Check it out. These are the Tremors. These are the worms that came out of the ground. Oh man. Remember that?
Comes a new kind of terror.
Remember that movie? Come on, guys. Got to remember that one. That was a good one. Tremors. Do you remember that movie? Mm-hmm. We're going to go home and watch it. I have it someplace. No, we can't watch it because we have no electricity. Dang it. Yeah, this is pretty cool. It's worth every penny of $8 a person, for sure. You guys got to come in and check it out. Got all the neat stuff. Now, what I want to do is we want to go to Alabama Hills. So we've been in here, saw that, saw this. Did we see everything? Like I was saying, a lot of the Western, if you guys remember, or maybe you don't, they sang. Yep, they singing cowboys, man. That's what they did. So they made money all different ways. They could sing, they could act. So they made records. Do you remember? This is pretty cool. Remember the dog turning his head? Victor? I think that was the dog's name, if I remember right. Here's Gene Autry. That's who's one of the singing cowboys. Wow, this is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. A lot of cool stuff.
Yeah. A lot of old stuff. Hey, partner, put those guns back. Okay. Oh, check it out. Hollywood prop guns. That's what they are. That's cool. Shotguns and look at that. Happy Trails. Those are the ones you could find at the store. Mom and Dad would buy you if you were really good. Down in Southern California, in Apple Valley, Roy Rogers and Dale Evans used to, and they still do, they had a ranch out there. And it was kind of a tourist attraction. You could go out there and check it out. And I remember as a kid, actually Trigger was there, supposedly, or one of the Triggers. So Trigger was there, and we always wanted to stop. My dad would never stop. I wanted him to stop, because I like Hollywood stuff. But Dad would never stop. But we'd go by it, going out to the desert every week on Fridays. So, yeah, check this out. This is more of what people would do and buy. And look at this. Stagecoaches. Roy Rogers, fix it, stagecoach. That's cool. That's probably the house that in the house that they had. That's really neat. I think it was in Apple Valley. I'm not really sure. Roy Rogers' best film, and his choice has been The Cowboy in 1944. Dale Evans, Roy Rogers featured his 90-plus length flick. Wow, a 3-hour flick. No, an hour and a half flick.
Hour and a half, yeah.
Wow, that's long from back then. Look who that is.
Oh,
Yeah, little old Gabby. Oh, look at Gabby. Something like he's in his teeth and all that stuff or something. Yep, there's the family. He's a real working cowboy, actually. He had a ranch. She could rope, he could rope. They could do all sorts of stuff. Check out the old camera. It's a Roy Rogers camera. Check out the toy gun.
We're at the Western Film Museum,
I was trying to
Lone
get her.
Pine, California.
That's where we're at. And yeah, you guys got to come check this place out. If you've ever been through Lone Pine, it's a really nice little town to begin with. Lots of things here. Right down the street is where we're staying. There's a bunch of campgrounds or campsites here around here. So the summertime, I'm sure it gets a little warm, but this is a perfect time of the fall to come down here and check it all out. So hey, if you're driving by, stop by and see it. I mean, look, Stagecoach. Where else can you see all that? All right, guys, we're in Lone Pine, like we said. We're at the what?
Western Film History Museum.
There we go. We're at the Western Film History Museum in Lone Pine. Been wanting to go. We've come through here a bunch of times, never stopped. Really nice place. You got to stop by and check it out. We're going to do some other things, but you know, just in case we don't, we'll probably close this one out. So hey, guys, you know what to do, right? You can go down below. Go ahead and give us that big old like. After that, go ahead and push the button to subscribe. And if you ring the bell, you'll get notifications each week that we have a video, okay? Also, hey, get on Misfits Adventures. Go check everything out. We got all the links below to everything that we've been doing today. And then go check out Patreon, right?
Yes.
Check that out. And yeah, we'll see you next week. You guys got to be good and be kind, okay? And come back and see us. What do you got to say?
Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming along with us today. Hope you had fun.
Bye. Hey everybody, how we doing today? My name is Michael.
And I'm Dione.
And welcome to Misfits Adventures. Hey, we made it to, I don't even know where we're at.
Coso?
Coso. That's exactly where we're at, wherever she said. Yeah, we're at Coso. We didn't make it to Diaz Lake. That's where we wanted to be. So we're gonna head out that way now. Diaz Lake is a really nice little lake. Am I bleeding?
Yeah.
I got Bobo.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how that happened. Anyways, thin skin, I guess. Yeah, I'm very thin skinned, aren't I? Anyways, guys, hey, you guys know what to do first, right? Go down below. Go ahead and give us that big like. After that, go ahead and subscribe. And hey, if you ring the bell, you get notifications each week that we have a video. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. Last night, like I said, we got up to this rest stop up here, and it's really nice. It was very, very quiet. We're on 395, heading up towards Truckee, California, and the Reno area. So yeah, it's a really nice area, very quiet. We had a camper next to us about 8:30, 9 o'clock. He kind of pulled in. We had a couple trucks, but everybody kind of turned off their motors. We had one electric truck that came in that was like so super quiet, didn't even hear it until it left. And then I heard the like I don't
was
know.
weird.
It was kind of strange, but it was very quiet here for a rest stop. Anyways, we're going to continue today. We're going to go up and check out some things. We want to go to Lake Diaz. I want to see if we can stay there just overnight. Maybe 2 days. I don't know. We'll see. And then we're going to go finally all the way up. We're halfway there. So I think we have another 5 hours, 6 hours to go before we're actually at work camp. So yeah. So go ahead and let's get in the car. Let's get in the truckster and let's get out of here. Everything looks like it's been good. Rode well. I just went ahead and plugged everything back in. I checked everything. It looks good. So, yeah, we're on our way back up to Northern California and Nevada area. All right, guys, going to get in. Dion's going to get in. We're going to set everything back up, and then we're going to head off, okay? All right, guys. Well, guess what? We made it. We're at Lake Diaz Fee Station. So they have a lot of camping all through here. There's different buttermilk, Keenut, all the way down on the back side is all the camping. You can swim in it. You cannot have a boat, motorized boat in it, but you can fish. There's carp in here, they say. This raccoon country, store your food in a safe place because I'm going to come and get it. Camping is at your own risk. Don't get skunked. Okay, permits. 15 days is $80 now. How much is it to stay here for the day? It was $7, $14. So okay, so it was $7 when we did it, and they do take cards and they do have a machine here. So that's a good thing. So we can do that right now. So that's what we're going to do. We'll go ahead and pay for a night or two. How about a night first? Okay. All right. Do we want to pay for it and then go pick a site? Or, I mean, pick a site, then go pay for it?
I don't know if it asks you what site you want. I think you just go park and put the ticket in your window.
I think so too. Because it doesn't say anything, does it? Camping pass, number of days. Say 2. 2 days. Okay, 2 days. It's a Ranger. No change given. Put in the card. Take ticket. Ticket go there. Ticket come down here. Woo woo. 2 days. Okay, so we can park anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we figured out, we're going to stay 2 nights. They have the little machine over there, and the little machine. It's how much was it for $30?
It's $14. It was $28 for 2 nights, so it's $14.
Okay, so $28 isn't bad. What we're going to do is we're going to go on the other side of the lake over here and park it. You can see where somebody else is back in there. There's a whole bunch of campsites all in there. There's some in the trees in here, and then it gets a little bit wider, goes all the way around the lake to the back side over here. Now we were here the first place, so we actually kind of came down. We were looking for a place to stay, and it was probably about 7 o'clock in the fall. We were coming from Shelter Cove, and this is what we found. We went through Lone Pine. We had no money to stay there because they wanted like, I don't know, $50 and $60. And we're like, I don't know, I can't afford that. We were going to Black Meadow Landing. So we decided we're gonna boondock. We got a camper, we gotta just boondock. So we were driving, and all of a sudden it was almost dark when we got here, and it's like, okay, well, where are we? What are we doing? We didn't see how beautiful it was until the next morning when we got up. So you guys got to check out that video. It's a really good video. But yeah, this is it, man. Tallest mountain, Mount Whitney. Other side of these little mountain hills here, there's a little valley back in there, and that is the Alabama Hills. So this is the Alabama Hills. On the other side over there, that little valley is where they made all sorts of Western movies. So yeah, so hopefully we get to go do that. What we want to do is we want to park the camper back there, and we want to just take off and check out the area a little bit. Go to Lone Pine. I want to go to Lodge Museum. I don't know if we'll do that today. But first, we're going to go park the camper, and we're going to get a place to stay. Huh?
Got a nice spot. Trees would be nice. Shade for the day would be nice, but I don't know if we're going to get that because I don't remember there's any trees around. Where we were, I think there was one tree, and it was a pull-through kind of thing. Look at that up there. Isn't that nice? We got a dam up there too. So actually there is a, yeah, that road takes you up to this part right here. That is where the water, remember?
Yep.
Comes off from the mountain up in there. I bet you that's a pretty nice way up in there. Look at the horses.
You just know something.
I just saw that white horse. And I saw all the horses. Yeah. This is a really neat place. We're gonna stay here for 2 nights. Boondock, put out the solar panels, so we do need a little sun. Yeah. Hi guys. Hi horses. How are you? Got a nice place here. Nice, man, that's just awesome. This is the west, guys. This is so cool. See why we wanted to come here, guys?
You got horses, you got a lake. Check this out. What do you think, Dione?
This is great.
Isn't it pretty? Entering a fee area, recreational pass. Men, okay, we got it. No problem. We just paid for it. Some of the sites in here are really nice. I think we can actually have fire. I'm not sure. If we could, that would be friggin' awesome. Sauce. Where do you want to go?
I don't
Want
know.
it further
You said
back?
Shade. I think all the shade's gonna be on this end.
How much shade do we want? I don't know. Do we need to walk around first and check out what we got? Because I don't know what sites are what sites, and they don't say what sites. This is Alabama, I can't say it, Alabama Hills.
So we're gonna check a site out.
I don't know, is this a site in here? Or we're supposed to go that way?
We're supposed to stay on the road.
Okay, well, let's see if this is a site over here.
Close to the bathrooms.
What's that right there, though?
And water.
Can I just pull through those trees right there? That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Yeah, we're on the wrong side, though. Water is on the wrong side. They have water here? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is all muddy in here. We don't want to be in mud. How about over there? That's good right there. Look at this. We got a picnic table. And a tree. How do we get out? We can just go that way, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, as long as nobody... Is this going to be level, though? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's level. Let's go out and see. They got level sites over there, probably more. We're up on a hill. Hey, guess what? I think we're here. Looks like we're somewhat level, huh? Big lot of environment under there. Somebody was here before, you can tell. We got a picnic table over where?
Right here.
Right there. So check this out, guys. What do you think? I think we're pretty much level. If we drop it down, we're not going to be able to use the solar panels. We could if we pulled them all the way over there. Leave that in the car. Leave it in the truck for right now.
Yeah.
No, because we're going to take the truck, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think this will work. So what do you guys think? This is our little home for a couple days. I think we're semi-level. I think if we drop the camper down a little bit and take it off the truck, I think we'll be fine. Let's go see inside how we are in there. You got your keys? Okay, got to open the door. Listen to the birds, guys. We woke up to the birds last time. There was like a million birds. It was so cool. Here, take that off, please. I mean, we might not be staying, so I don't know. I just want to see if it's level. I think we're going to stay in this spot, though. All right. Drawers are all open. Toilet stinks.
No ducks.
There's no duct station, so it's okay. Well, what do you think? I think we're halfway level. No, we're not. We're not even quarterly level. Let's see. This is what I do. I have this little leveler. So we need to come up this side a little bit, right? Yeah. are we this way? Oh, we need to come down. Yeah, see how we need to do? All right, I think it's a do it. I think we just put out the trucks and do our thing, and we'll be good for 2 days, right? All right, I'm gonna leave you guys here. We're gonna try to get this stuff done, try to get set up. So yeah, hey, look at this, we got a table. This is the first time we've had a table in a long time. 6 months. All right, let me get on the other side and get that. Take this out. Bring that. Are you okay with this spot, or you want someplace else? Sure? Okay. So we're level this way. We're level this way, up and down, you know. So what we got to do now is level this way. So this side needs to come up, and that side needs to go down or something. So instead of digging a hole like we normally would do, since this is not a site, I guess we're going to have to back up and put some levelers on. So we got these new levelers. This is from RV Mate. Might as well show you guys these now, huh? Comes with a little bag. What there is, there's 12 blocks. So we got the RV Mate blocks up. I'm not sure, I believe this is how they go. They just lock into each other. So if you take this one here and you put it in there, see how that locks up, just like those building blocks the kids have. So that's what we're going to do. I'll put that down on the ground exactly where we want to be, over here under the wheel. We'll back up and we'll put it right there, and then we'll lift the stuff up a little bit, and we should be level. This is what I got on my phone. Hopefully I can get to the app real quick to show you. Let's see. We are, hold on. Turn it back on again. Okay, so we are level now this way, like I said. You see it? We're a little over, but we're 5.5 degrees. See it? 5.4 degrees now. So we got to get this up just a little bit. I think if we just dig out a little trench on the other side, it would be just as good. But we're going to do it this way. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to put the leveling blocks down. And no more wood and all that other crap that we usually use. And we'll get these in and get these out, and we'll be level. All right, guys, Dion's got to go ahead and set these down, and we'll go drive up on top of them. That one just goes in the bag, I think. Just put that one in the bag, probably. We're going to see if this does it. It should be only, I say, a couple inches that we're off. She's going to put those covers on there too. I think more closer in on those. Yeah, a little closer in. In between that one, and that one. There you go. And can you do the same? And see the bottom ones are not connected. See how that's not, yeah, the bridge is not right. So get them locked in. There you go. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna put this in here. I'll show you. We're not level yet, but we will when I get back. All right, so we're actually, this way's good still because we're hooked up now, but this way's still really a lot, and we need to come up at least a good 3 or 4 inches. So I'm gonna move the camper back and see how that works. You ready? How'd that work? How's that? So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how these worked. They worked out pretty well. We got our tire on each side of them. We're pretty much level. It says we're not, but we are. Just walked inside. So also what we can do is, we don't have any left, but you can buy 2 packages of these. They're not that expensive. I would put, use them also for underneath on your your jacks and everything else, because we have some jacks that we always have to put, either plastic ones or we have some wood ones that we use. So yeah, these are really good. These are RV Mate, guys. You got to check them out. They work really, really well. Very simple to use. We just did it for the first time ever. Yep, RV Mate. Well, the guy just came by. He is the supervisor for the county park service. So he goes to all the Inyo County parks around here. He just collected our tag and welcomed us and everything. He said that there's fire pits here, so you can use them if we'd like. We have one in back of us over there. I can't drag it over here, but we'll see what we can do. Anyways, firewood is $7, which is normal for up here. $7 for about 6 pieces or a bundle. So if you get 2 bundles, we'll be here for 2 days. We can have a fire tonight and tomorrow night. That'll get rid of a lot of these bugs and stuff around here too. So we'll do that tonight. He said it's pretty safe. We can leave here, so we were thinking about going into town. I told him about Sarah Verda mine, and he's like, yeah, it's right over there. And I said, yeah, he's over there. Supposedly in town. I don't know who owns it, but I know that there is a museum that we want to go to today, so we're going to go on over that side of town and go to the museum. So I think that's what we're going to do. What do you think?
I think it's a great idea.
Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We put the chocks, we put the wheel, we put the, what do you call them, the blocks up for the wheels. And we got one that's not right, but you know what, they work. Dione put that chalk there because we needed to put something. They sell some chalks to keep your tires from rolling, or your camper from rolling. They do the ones that go in between the 2 tires for the dual tires. And RV Mate sells those also. We might try to get a pair of those instead of having these chalks, because they just lock in. I think they're a lot better. Yeah, so those work really well. I think if we bought 2 packages, that would be the way to go with them. If you only have to do one side to lift them up, that's okay, but then you can use the rest of them instead of us using those Campo or whatever the other brand is over there. We could use these. So yeah, they look really nice. I think they're durable. They come in the carrying case, so I think that's pretty good. Yep, I think that we will be okay with those. So thank you very much, RV Mate. You guys need to go out and get those for them. Check out the products on our website, Misfits Adventures, and scroll down, you'll see all that stuff. You'll see the tire covers, you'll see the blocks, you'll see all that stuff there for it, okay? Yeah, so thank you very much, RV Mate, for sponsoring us in this video today as we go up to Truckee. And yeah, we're at the lake, so we're gonna go check out the lake. We're gonna go drive around, do a little walk around first. We'll come back and then take the truck, and then we're gonna go I don't know, go into town, see Lone Pine. Maybe Bishop tomorrow. Alrighty, here we go. Hey everybody, how we doing today? My name is Michael and welcome to Misfits Adventures. Hey, you guys know what to do first, right? Why don't you go down below, go ahead and give us that big like. After that, go ahead and subscribe. And if you're ringing the bell, you get notification each week that we have a video out. So hey, we'll be right back, okay? Tell you what's going on. Hey, good morning, guys. Hey, it is Monday. We leave tomorrow here, Desert Hot Springs. We are going to take Dion's car up to the storage area. We couldn't find anybody here that had room enough. I mean, the sites are really super small here. If you got a car and a rig, and that's pretty much all you're going to be able to fit. Yeah, so that was a no-go, but we are going to drive up to Joshua Tree. Put it up there in storage up at that place up there, like we had all our storage for, I don't know, 7 years. Trustworthy place, really nice lady up there. So we'll go ahead and do that. Dione just left, she's ahead of me, and then I'm gonna go catch up with her. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna drive up there, drop off the car, come back. We're gonna get some stable in it. We gotta go up to Home Depot up there. I forgot the reason. She said we needed to go up there, and I forgot why we needed to go up there, but we do. Oh, I know why. We're going to get a pump for the 5-gallon water containers that we have. That way we can just set them in the camper and pump them instead of having to dump them in the tank and use that water and all that stuff, because we really don't need them for anything except for maybe flushing the toilet and maybe brushing our teeth or something like that. So that's what we're doing. We have 10 gallons, two of those big old things. We had 3 last year. One of them blew away from here, so I couldn't find it. All right, let me go catch up with Dione. We are going to get stuff done today so we can get out of here. We'll pack up and everything on this video, so check it all out, okay, guys? All right, here we go. All right, guys, Dione was waiting for me at the front of the park at the gate. So yeah, we're gonna go up here. We're gonna go all the way up. We're going to get up and over, and we're going over those big mountains over there to Joshua Tree, Yucca Valley area. I also have to go and go to the doctor, sign some paperwork. When I went in there to get the primary care doctor, who was really good, I like him. Excuse me. They had me fill out like 4 sheets of paper, and they said there's one of them that had 2 sides to it. Well, they handed it to me. I was like 10 minutes early or something like that, and literally they brought me right into the little waiting room in there, and I waited for the doctor into the room. He came in like right away, and I didn't even have a chance to fill out all the paperwork, so I kind of left it. We were talking, and I said, how do you get out of here? I know we went through a maze to get into the back here. He goes, oh, okay, well, you just go this way, I'll take you out. Took me to the back door. I was out right where the truck was. So I didn't get to sign the paperwork. So I got to do that today, and we got to drop off her car. It's going to probably be about 75 to 80 bucks a month, maybe a little bit more, I'm not sure. But yeah, got the school going on. School's not, it's back in session, I think, this week. They were out last week for spring break, so yeah. My kids, grandkids were out for spring break also. Anyways, guys, so we're going to go up there, do that, drop off the car, go to Lowe's, or excuse me, go to Home Depot, because we have the card at Home Depot, get that stuff, and then we're going to head off, and we're going to take a trip tomorrow. You'll see. It'll be fun. I know this came out after we left, so that's a good thing. So this is, like I said, Monday. Today is the 21st. Coachella Fest was this last weekend and the weekend before. This next weekend is going to be Stagecoach in Coachella, which is like 500,000 people down here in the desert. So, yep. Most people try to get out of here or don't travel that day, because if you try to get on I-10 or any of the area roads that way, really and truly, you're not gonna get very far. It's pretty much strangled, chokehold traffic, they say. All right, guys, so we're gonna just head on. We're going the opposite direction they're going, that's for sure. All right. We made it up here to Yucca Valley right now. We're gonna go into the Lowe's, which is up here. What do we have to get at Lowe's? Well, we wanted to get a pump for the bottle. I don't know if they're gonna have them. I was thinking about that last night and I looked at it. It said that they don't have them. You have to order them. So we're gonna see if they do have them. If they do, that's good. If they don't, that's okay too. Maybe they have a little electric pump we can throw in it and just, you know, turn it on and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that would be good too. Also, we got to get some stable for her vehicle if we're going to park it for 6 months. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. And then we'll go back, we'll go down into Joshua Tree and check out where we're going to store it, pay them some money, park it there. I don't know what we're going to do after that. We'll figure it out though. We got packing to do and all that stuff today, so it's gonna be a long video, guys. All right, Dion's waiting for me outside, so let's get going. All right, guys, we just got through shopping over at Home Depot. We didn't find stable, but we found some Lucas products that does the same thing. Stabilizes the gasoline if you leave it sit for 6-7 months, so that's good. We also got some toilet paper from there. We also got some bleach and some laundry soap and dish soap. We got some batteries because we need those. We don't have any for the flashlights and all that stuff for the summer, and you know, all the normal stuff. But we did find the pump, which is good, because they said online, it was only online, you couldn't order it in the store, but they had like 4 left, and they actually have an electric one for $29. This was like $13, so we bought it. All right, guys, we're gonna head off down to Joshua Tree to the storage and drop off the truck, and that's where we'll be in just a few minutes. Okay, all righty, here we go. All right, guys, we just dropped off the car over here at the storage. She's such a nice lady, really, really nice. We're got a good spot. It's in back of something, so really nobody can see it, and that's a good thing, or maybe not, but there's cameras all over it, so if anything happens, yeah, she'll be able to see it. So and they have ADT and all that stuff back here, so I'm not really worried about the car at all. Maybe the wind, maybe the rain, but I don't think it's going to rain in the summertime too much. It could have a tropical storm like they did a couple years ago, Hillary, come through, but I doubt it. Yeah, right in front of us over here, I know maybe that road, that right there is a drainage ditch actually, and it runs right on the other side of the property here. So we're in Joshua Tree, guys. You got 1 million people trying to get out of here, I guess. You can see all the campers going by and trucks and stuff. She just told me some bad news. She was saying, lady inside was saying, she's lived here for a while, and she was saying that a couple developers have come in and wanted to build you know, 200 unit houses up near the monument on Monument Road, and I don't know, it just seems to me like this area needs to just kind of mellow out a little bit. It's been like this since I was a kid. Why? I don't know. They need to just leave it Joshua Tree. We've only had 1 stoplight in town, and that was it. So we have 2 now.
Yeah.
And 2 is too many. So anyways, yeah, come up here in a couple of years, there'll be 1 million people up here, I guess. All right, so what next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go and talk to the Park Service and see maybe if we can go up through the south entrance tomorrow morning, head off into the monument, and maybe see if we can get a site just for the night for maybe some stargazing and stuff like that. As many times in growing up here, I've really never stayed in the monument overnight. At least I don't remember, but I don't think I have. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna go do that right now, I guess. We're just gonna go right down the road and check it out. All right, guys, tell you what's going on after that. Well, good morning, everybody. You say good morning?
Good morning.
Hey, guess what? Today is Tuesday, and today's the day we're gonna leave. So we've got everything all packed up. Everything here is done. Going outside and see out there, we got all this done here. The air conditioner stashed where we normally put it. All this stuff is okay. I'm gonna turn off the lights. We're just gonna do a real check, run through. It's 10:11. There we go. All right. This goes inside. This, I'm gonna grab it. Put it over there so we can get in and out the door. All right, so that's that way. All right, we'll do a walkthrough and make sure everything's good. Shut the door. Let me see your key. Lock the door. We got the RV Mate tire covers off. We got to get the 2 jacks in front of the vehicle and put up, or the one for under the jack, the block. Go check the power cables. We kind of raked a little bit. We got a hole here, but that's a good hole for somebody next time. And we are leaking on our gray water still. We'll have to tighten that up or something tonight when we get to camp. All right, guys, we're gonna try the brakes and do all that. And then we're gonna get out of here. I got some things to tell you on the way though. So let's start up the vehicle. Gotta get the engine going anyways. Right? All right. It's different. Dione gets to ride with me. Huh? How about all the running lights around the camper on top? Those have got to all work too. We'll look on both sides, please, all the way around the fronts and the backs. The fronts are on over here. This one here is on also. All right, running lights are on. All that's good. We got to jack this up a little bit more, get this off of the pad. It's the last thing we have to do, and then we're out of here. I got the sniffles, man. All this sand and stuff in the air here. Here, I'll take the wood, you take the block, put it on your side. The wood goes on this side. Come on, hurry up, get up there. All right, I got this. You got that. She's gonna put that up here. I'm gonna put mine up here. And that's where that sits. All righty. Beverly Hillbillies, guys. Got all our 5 canisters of filled propane. Got our e-bikes. Got our generator up in here. Got our rake that we just raked our site with. We're out of here, right?
Right.
All right, guys, we're getting in the truckster. I got to tell you some things, so we'll be right back to tell you, okay? All right, guys, so we're on our way. I got to tell you some things. First off, I got my glasses. She didn't get hers. Hers are still shipped. They'll be here today or tomorrow. We're leaving today. We're leaving right now. So I think what we're going to do is so I can see better on the road, which would be safer. I'm going to go ahead and get my glasses on the way. So that means it's taking us out of the way probably about a good 40 minutes. So that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to decide which direction we're going to go. If we're going to go through the park, which is Joshua Tree, to get on 395, or to take 5 and then go over and have to fight traffic in town and all that crap. And I really don't want to do that. I hate that road. So I think what we're going to do is go through the park, get into Joshua Tree, go out that way in Landers, and yeah, I think that's what we're doing. All right, guys, we're going to split off now. Next stop is the eyeglass place, and then we're heading to work camp, right?
Right.
All right.
I kinda adore you, but don't get too proud. You're like my favorite snack, I won't say it out loud. I won't say you're perfect, we all know you're not. But hey, you're the best kind of weird.
We got about 3 more miles before we get to the Lens Crafters to get my glasses. Hopefully her glasses came in by now, maybe. We doubt it. But you never know. That'd be cool.
Be awesome.
Yeah, it would be.
That's about there, and that's far. Okay. So we just went in. We're down here first off in Cathedral City. We just went into LensCraft. We're in this little shopping center right here. So we parked over there, went into LensCraft. It's around the corner from Best Buy, which is over there. What do you think of the glasses, huh? Yeah, they don't come off. They look like they're good. They're adjusted just right for me, and I can actually see.
Yay.
Do I look good?
Yes, you do.
Okay. All right, guys, we're going to be on our way now. We're going to leave. We've got to go down Bob Hope Drive. We're on 111, so we'll follow that around till we hit Bob Hope. Bob Hope will take back to I-10. I-10 will take down to the Cottonwood entrance to, I guess, Joshua Tree. We're going to go through the park. That's going to be probably all day long, and yeah, so we're going to go through the park and see if we can get a spot. If we can't get a spot, we'll just jam out of there. We got to go that way anyways, so we're just going to go out and see if we can catch 395 out that way. So, all right, guys, I'm watching people running around. Guy's got his shirt off and he's running to his car like something's chasing him, but nothing's chasing him, so he's just a jogger, I guess. Weird. All right, guys, we're on our way. We'll see you in a few. Well, all right, guys, we are up here at the Joshua Tree South entrance, Cottonwood entrance. We're at the ranger station up here. They had 2 camping sites and that was it. And that was at Black Tank. So we are not going to stay here. So we're just going to go right through the park. Hopefully we're not going up any big hills right now and the truck can do this and we'll be fine. So I think we're just going to start heading to where we got to go. We want to get on 395 first, and after that, we don't know. Gonna look for a place to stay for tonight. It's already 12:39. We'll be out of the park probably by 1:15 or so, and we'll be getting out probably in 29 Palms, and from 29 Palms we'll probably just go straight out into I would say Joshua Tree, go through Joshua Tree, go out to Landers that way. So alrighty. All right, guys, here we go. Got the camera on, everything's rolling. We'll be going in just a second. All right, 25 miles an hour through the park, 35 at some points. Still going up a little bit. We'll be through this park in just a few minutes and we'll be back on the highway again. Nice hot day out. Actually, temperature just dropped from 88 degrees to 79 degrees here. So, hey, 9 degrees difference. All right, guys, enjoy it. We are traveling still. We're in Barstow, California. We went into Joshua Tree. When we came out, they said, oh, we might have something but 10 miles back. And I'm like, nah, I don't think so. We wanted to camp out there. Actually, I wanted to drive through there because I don't like driving on 10. And I don't want to go 10 to go into San Bernardino and then go over into like, I don't know, all those roads in there. But that's the quickest way to do it. But I don't like that way to go. I don't want to go in town. Big cities, I don't like them. So we went all the way around, and then we thought, well, while we're in Joshua Tree, let's see if we can find a place to stay.
so for the night, but that didn't work out. So like I said, we're in Barstow right now. Right next to me is the Barstow Field Office of Bureau of Land Management. That's not why we're here. We're parked here for just a couple seconds. Dione needed to use the ladies' room in the camper, and we're trying to figure out which way we got to go. We're going to take 395 up. Right now we're in Barstow, so we have to jump over to 15, jog over, and that's going to take us over to the 395. Once we get on 395, I'm thinking maybe there's going to be a gas station or something like that we can kind of park at. It's only 4 o'clock. The sun doesn't go down until about 7. So we actually got a couple more hours that we can drive, and we probably will. Dion's coming back right now. She's got everything all done. See if she locked everything. I'll always ask her just because I'm like a dad.
Well, your chair was in front of the door.
Was it?
The refrigerator was in front of my chair.
Yeah, so it's moving, huh?
It's moving.
Okay. We took a little refrigerator that we have, that we had in the kitchen area in the back, and we went ahead and moved it inside. But that was kind of stupid because we put all the cans of sodas in it, these bubbly waters that we have. They're all over the camper now, aren't they? Yep.
Well, we've taped the door shut last stop. It worked.
Oh, did it?
Yes.
But now the whole thing moves. Okay. All right, that's going to happen. So we'll be fine. Maybe we should have waited till we planted ourselves, but that's the way it should be. We went ahead and bought the other day a compressor. So we put the compressor, I didn't want to put it in the house. So I went ahead and took where the refrigerator was in the kitchen and put it in there, and then took the other one. Yeah, it's a big mess. Because we needed one the last time, so it was on sale, and we bought it. It was $99 at Home Depot. Yeah. All right, guys. Gonna have to go up a little further. Like I said, it's just now turning 4 o'clock. We will go up a little bit, and we will get on 395. And once we're on it, that's a straight shot to where we got to go. You know where we're going, right? We're going to Truckee, Lake Tahoe, California. I know we've got some friends up there, people from the Sands that worked with us. They're going to be there too. So we're going to get out of here, and we're in a red zone actually, and I'm sure we're not supposed to be parked here because it's red, but the sun's kind of faded into a pink. All right, we're on our way out. We'll see you in a few minutes. Figure out where we're going to stay for the evening. 4 o'clock. Hey everybody, how we doing today? My name is Michael.
And I'm Dione.
And hey, welcome to Misfits Adventures. Hey, you guys know what to do first, right? Go ahead and go down below. Go ahead and give us that big like. After that, go ahead and subscribe. Hey, and if you ring that bell, you get notifications each time we have a video out. So hey, we'll be right back. We got a lot of things to do. We're still here in Desert Hot Springs. We're going to tell you more in just a couple seconds. We'll be right there. Well, good morning, everybody. Hi, sweetheart.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
Okay, I am you too. Dion's off. We got some projects done. We got more projects to do. Yeah. Get one done and something else messes up. Okay, so like we got yeah, you saw the video. Yeah, we got the toilet in. Dione put it in, did a really good job. I wanted to show her how, so she did good. She got that in, but guess what? Went to go take a shower and we had no hot water. I have no idea what it was. I know that the wind here have been
sustained 40-mile-an-hour winds. It hasn't let up. It's just now. Today is Saturday. We're going to leave here in about 4 days. We got things to do because I can't get out of here when it's windy. I can't get outside and do things. Everything blows away. I can't even leave the door open or the camper wheel. It might turn over or something because it filled up with air or blow away. I don't know. I mean, literally, it's been really super bad here. Everything's still in its place. You got to go out every couple hours and make sure. But we got that done, the toilet done, and now the hot water heater. So the hot water heater, we're not sure. We ran out of propane to begin with. Well, we didn't run out. We were almost out. We had one more tank. I had to switch a tank. We have 5 tanks. So right now, we got to go fill up a whole 4 tanks anyways.
Yeah.
The propane tank for the barbecue, I think has got a little in it, but we're going to fill that one up. We'll also fill up the 3 or 4 that's over there, or 3 that's over there, so that'll make 4, and then the one that's on the camper we'll leave on because I think it's full, but I don't know if it's fully. I think it is full.
Yeah.
Because we had it full when we first got here. We went ahead and did it. Lots of things to do today. We also have to go get the oil changed. I tried to go get the oil changed at the Firestone dealership here here in Palm Springs area. I don't recommend them. I recommend most all of the Firestones, but these people are not very good people. They're ripoffs.
A couple of the guys at work used them and they don't go back there anymore.
Yeah, I mean, they wanted $149 and they were going to give me a 10% discount because we have a card. But $149 just to get the oil changed. But you got to make a reservation. So we made a reservation at 2 o'clock. We got there at 1:40. We sat there. It's about 2 o'clock, 2:10, something like that, about 2:10.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was about 2:10, and we decided, hey, I want to go up look under the truck, see if everything's okay, anything's leaking, make sure the differential looks good, make sure the wheel bearings are, everything looks good underneath the truck. Nothing's leaking. Just for my eyes, so I don't have to get on my hands and knees and go underneath it, because it's already on the lift. I always do it. I guess guys do this. I don't know. So anyways, yeah. So I went outside. Gio says, yeah, I think it's up on the lift. So I went outside and no, it's not on the lift. They moved our car away from where they're going to do the oil change, parked it in the parking lot, and moved 2 more cars ahead of it, one inside and one there. Now it's after 2. That's my appointment time. I was there a half hour, 20 minutes early. And then they had 2 other cars, and the guy's excuse was, oh, we're short and we're behind.
That's what you said last time.
That's what you said last time when we put the differential on the Mustang. That cost her $750 for the differential, when the differential really and truly should only cost $500. So that's for labor, all the parts. He said, oh, well, I got to get this, and yeah, well, that's part of the job, dude. When you're changing the seals, the rear engine, the real seals in the wheels and the rear seals, everything has to have the bearings put in. The seals put in. And it also has to put everything else in that goes in there. It's a job, and you know what to do when you do it. I mean, it tells you on the computer, I'm sure, what to do. So she paid it. I was kind of mad. I didn't say anything, and then we got the oil change there. But see, we use Firestone all the time. And I just want to make that clear. We use Firestone everywhere we go. We've used it in Oregon, is where we got the card. No, we got it in Spokane, Washington. They were really super nice. The guy up there at the shop, he owned it. He was just really nice. The other place that we always went to, Durango, and they were super very nice.
I used it in Phoenix.
She used it in Phoenix, and people were nice, and they didn't want to rip you off. But $149 for I guess it's normal, 7 quarts, 7.5, 8 quarts of oil for the truck. The labor in it is nothing. Just for the oil and the filter for the truck itself is $89 if we went to Lowe's. Mm-hmm. If we went to O'Reilly's. Yeah. So I don't know, man. It's just like, it just seems to me like that's a lot of money. Now, if I wanted to bring my own oil in, I can't do that. So he said, oh, yeah, well, we don't let you do that, but if I have to go get it, I'm going to mark it up. I don't know, it's $250, $260 maybe, and I don't know, that's just the low end. I don't know what it's going to cost.
Yeah.
And I said, no, that's kind of a ripoff too, dude. We're in the business. We worked for O'Reilly's. I was a delivery boy. I know what it is. I know what it takes. Come on, that's bull crap. So, yeah. So today we're going to go to Jiffy Lube here in town. And you know something? They charge $10 less They check everything. They check your tires. They'll check everything for us, and they keep it all, information, all that stuff. I don't know what these guys do over there. They're just like they're lost or something. You know, I think they have so much work and not enough help, and he must be or the owner must not be a nice person because he can't keep his help.
True.
Because that's what probably it is. So today, this is what we're doing. We're gonna go to the dumpster, dump out our trash because we haven't been able to do that all week. We're also gonna go get propane and get the oil changed. The water heater situation, I went ahead and lifted all the stuff out of the little bunk bed underneath here of ours, and I went ahead and thought we had a new board yesterday, so I put the new board in. Right when I got up, I hate to say it, I was in my long johns and everything, but they were black. You couldn't tell. They weren't whitey-tighties. I went outside, and there's nobody here. Went outside, and I put the new little sparker in that goes tat, 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 makes spark, and then the gas goes in the water heater.
Yep.
Yep. So I put that one in. It was brand new. And then I said, well, that doesn't work, so I don't know. I didn't get any sleep yesterday. I tried to take a nap. I woke up with my nap. I couldn't sleep because I wanted to get this fixed. And yeah, I couldn't get it fixed. So we ordered one more board because I think the board that we had was the board that was used, that we saved. Yeah, something like that. So yeah, so we ordered another board. It should be here tomorrow. I'll put it in, only it's a plug and play. 2 little wires, that's it. And we'll get that done. And yeah, we got more stuff to do all week. So we're gonna have a couple videos coming out before we even leave here, I'm sure. All right, guys, I wanna walk around the camper real quick, show you what's going on. I haven't been around it today. Yeah, it's been really super windy, obviously. Everything looks like it's still here over here. A lot dustier than it was, but yeah, that's here. Water's good, all that stuff's good. The RV Mate people, they're very nice. I went ahead and put out their video online for them to use. They told me that they wanted to use it on Amazon, so they wanted the watermark off. So that's what we did. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and I think what we're gonna do is go dump this out first. We'll come back and yeah, we'll come back here and then we'll go back and get all the propane tanks and go get our oil change, go fill up the propane and do all that stuff. Sound like a good plan?
Yes,
We'll go dump this stuff out first.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and go. Get in the truck, we'll go. All right, guys, we'll see you in just a few seconds. I'm just gonna go dump the trash out. You don't need to go with us, and then we'll start putting all our cans in the back, our propane tanks. All right? All right, guys, make sure the door's locked. All right, we're on our way. As we went ahead and just offloaded our box of junk in the big trash can back around the corner and dumped our trash in the regular trash can, we're going to get rid of all these tanks now. Pull this over. Now this is the new tank I just put on. This is the older tank. Fairy lights. These are fairy lights if you wonder what these are. Here. Ugh. Couldn't do it with one hand. Dione had to help me. Try to do too many things by myself sometimes for the most. She's always at work. So this one, like I said, is new. This one is old. Close. All right, so I took the one off. Come back over here, get this one. You gotta get that one. They're all empty. These are all the ones I took off before. Oh. Gonna lock them in here some way, put some bungee cords on them or something. Oh, 2. Then we got one more over here, I think. This one here has got some in it, but not a whole lot in it. So gave us this tank at the Durango. It used to be a KOA years ago. The manager said, hey, you can keep the tank if you want. You can have what's gas that's left in it. You want to get the other basket, please, son? Thanks. So we got 4 tanks to fill up. 2, 4, 6, that's $80 probably. Could be a little more, could be a little less. We'll see when we get there. I'm gonna put this in there. All right, we're gonna lock all these in somehow. So, bungee cords are way back here. All right, guys, we're gonna get these tied in and we're gonna go down and get the propane. We're also gonna go after that and get the oil change. We'll drop back here, drop off our tanks, go get oil changed, and then we gotta go run all the way down to Staples. Right where she works, and deliver the packages that came for the toilet. We never opened them, we're gonna send them back. Since we bought a new toilet, we don't need all that stuff that doesn't fit anyways, right? All right, guys, we'll be right back. We're gonna get this all done. Yep. All right, guys, we just got our propane filled all up. Dione went to go pay for it. She's come up. $75 for propane for 4 5-gallon tanks, and we're done. Now we got to go put these back at home, and then we're going to go back out again. We'll go ahead and go down to and get our here to get out of here, and then we're leaving here to get out of here, and then we're leaving. So hey, here we go. All right, we made it home. Keys in here because we're going to go back out again. Yeah, we're going to put all the tanks up. This tank, like I said, is full. Yeah, it's good. Here, Dion's going to hold this, and I'm going to start getting these propane tanks out. How's that? We'll get this one. Here, you don't do it. I got it. You just play with the camera, baby. Thank you. All right, follow me. Thank you. Tight, tight, tight. Get these really tight so it stays on there in case of a crash or something. Yeah, okay. So that's on there. Put this one on. All right. All right. Turn them both on. Keep this one on that side. We gotta tighten that up later. All right. So yeah, we got this done. Put the cover back on it, and we'll get the other ones out. Make sure the hoses are okay and not pinched in there, as you can see. Okay. This will go up and go down now. Go to the top. Like this for right now. When we leave, we'll fix it all up, make sure. We need a new cover. This one's, the top fell off, blew off a long time ago. All right. We'll put these there. We're gonna close everything up. Everything's still locked up. Yep. Make sure I did lock everything up. Yep. All right, now we're gonna go get the oil changed at the Jiffy Lube. Jiffy Lube! Woo. Fix the hair there. All right, you ready?
Ready?
All right. Yeah, get the keys, get out of here. Guys, that was pretty easy peasy. We've already got the oil change. We left there. We're just now leaving Staples. We went next door to Smart and Final, and we got us a drink. We got us a pork tenderloin. Well, we got a roast, pork roast. What else did we get? So we got some peanuts from there at Smart and Final, and we got some Kerrygold butter. $20. No, it's $10 for a pound of butter, but that's what we use, so that's what we bought.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we will head off back this way. We're leaving the Palm Springs area. This is the airport right over here. We're just the end of the runway. Lots of shopping, Home Depot. Her Lowe's was right in back of us, actually right next to the Smart and Final that she works at. So yeah, we're gonna go back and yeah, get some stuff done. Well, good morning, everybody. How are you?
Doing good.
Yeah, good morning, y'all. Hey, we kind of did a bunch of stuff yesterday. We got the oil changed.
Yes.
What else we do? We went to the store, got some food, got some ribs to cook. We cooked 2 packages. There's 8 ribs.
Yeah.
Of some little country style ribs, because the other ones, they're the same price, they just didn't have any out, so the country ribs look really good. We went and bought those. Came home and we baked them for a couple hours, and we're gonna eat off of those for a couple days, like one each. And oatmeal for breakfast, and you know, that usual stuff that we normally do, some bananas and some apples and some nuts and stuff, because that's how we've been eating.
Yeah.
Trying to eat healthier. So good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday, so happy Easter, happy 420. Whoever celebrates either one of those kind of holidays, we seem to celebrate both, right? Or you don't. No, you do. You celebrate Easter, and I celebrate 420. So yeah, it's a split family here. But anyways, yeah, I do both. Hey, we had some problems. Okay, so you know that Dione put in the toilet. The toilet works fine. We got done with everything, and guess what happened? Yeah, the hot water heater wouldn't go on. She went to the store to go get something or something. I don't know what it was. And then I said, well, I'm going to talk to myself. I'm going to go take a shower. So with the new shower head. Well, I turned on the shower head. I thought I had the heater on. What happened was we didn't have any hot water, and I was in there with a cold shower. And that was okay, too, because I was hot and sweaty. Yeah, but it doesn't work. So there's a couple things that we did. Before, we've had problems with this water heater ever since the day one that we bought the camper. The board didn't work, or the igniter wasn't working, or something. I don't know what it was. We ended up getting finally, we've gotten 3 boards. We've gotten now 4 boards because I just bought another one. The igniter went out probably 6 months after we had it, after the board went out. And then we couldn't figure out why it wouldn't start after the board, but it kind of did and kind of didn't. And if it was windy, screw it, couldn't even have any hot water. So that was kind of messed up. So now, I don't know, we bought another board. The board's different. They have an integrated circuit on the board. There's a part on these boards that there's a resistor on them that for some reason, somehow, I don't know what that resistor does, or where that what that resistor runs, or what circuit on that board it goes to, but it seems to overheat and fry up. So I thought we fixed the problem with the last board we bought. I took out the original, no, the second or third board, I don't even remember. I don't think it was the board that we got from I don't think it was the board that we got from Suburban and from Forest River. I think what it was is, I don't know. We got it, when we got it, the board didn't work. We ordered the board 4 months or 5 months after we got the camper.
Yep.
We finally got the board, we put it in, we had hot water for a while.
Yes.
Then all of a sudden we didn't have hot water for a while.
I know.
And then we had hot water, and then we didn't have hot water. So now it's that way. I know, we're confusing ourselves and you. We just woke up. So what's gonna go on now, I'm gonna try to put on the board, but... All right, this is the new one, okay? The other one looks exactly the same. I have one stashed away that I saved that I tried to put in there. This time they didn't put the foam on for some reason. This actually goes in the housing like this. It kind of locks in, it just goes over it. That sticks out there, that plugs in. This plugs in here. That is power, that is ground. So when you look at the wires, red goes over here. And I think it's a yellow or white that goes over on this side for the ground. So that's what that is. And that's how that works. So that's what we got to do. This little thing is a pain in the butt. This one also works for the heater, which we don't use, but I'm assuming there's one in the heater too now. We could have just stolen that one.
Yeah.
Hey, but anyways, yeah. I guess we'll know next time. I just thought of that. All this time I knew it was for both, but we don't use the heater. But you know where we're going. It's right now at night. It's 26 degrees, and 26 degrees is a little cold for my taste. How about yours?
Yes.
All right, so let's go outside. We are going to start doing some stuff. She's going to open up the flap on the other side, the little compartment, and we will get out. We're going to get out the hose, and we're going to get out some tools. I'm going to take off the back cover, and then what I'm going to do is try to flush it out and try to change the anode out. I know I have one anode left. I think I bought a package of 2. Maybe I did put it in. Maybe we're okay. But I'm going to check on it anyways, clean out the inside, because that could be the reason that it doesn't work. The water heater, that is. One other thing, the water heater, when you do turn it on up here, it stays on for maybe 20, 30, 40 seconds, I don't know. Maybe a minute sometimes, and then it turns itself off. We've had winds all week that were so bad, 40 mile sustained winds and maybe 50 and 60 mile gusts that would just blow this camper. As you can see out the window, it's him and I, and that's it on this row. There's some of the park models on that side and park models up further down. But yep, we're pretty much the only ones left over here. There we go. So this is the hot water heater. That is the anode right there. This is the little igniter. Do you want to go inside and turn it on and let me see what it does? It could be that there's too much air getting to it, but I doubt it. But yeah, if anything else, this is the fire chamber here, the blower's here. This is the anode for the spark. You'll hear it in just a second if it's sparking. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. You see how it blew flames out here? Don't know why. Now, since we got it, all the propane filled up again, we haven't tried it. Like I said, it stays on for a few minutes and then it will turn itself off. And then it tries to light again. I can hear something ticking in there. This is the longest it stayed on. Maybe it was the wind. Maybe it was the propane. I put it on yesterday and it turned itself off. I turned it back on again and it went poof like it just did. Maybe I need to take it apart and blow it out somehow. So we'll figure this out, I think. hey, we might not be doing this today, and we see. What do you think, guys? If it's working, I'm not going to mess with it. Here's all the instructions here on how to light it, what to do. This is only a gas heater. It is not a electric and gas. Some folks wanted to give us a propane heater that is an instant-on to try out. We have not got a hold of them since the tariff embargoes and all that crap have been going on. But just before it, they really wanted us to, yeah. So this is the longest it's ever stayed on. I don't know. I think it's fixed. Could have been the tanks not being full. Could have been the wind.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't windy, and I turned it on yesterday, and it went poof.
Maybe there wasn't enough pressure because
We didn't have in all the tanks. That's what I'm telling everybody. I'm not real sure, but I'm sitting here, and I'm going to wait for a few minutes and see. I mean, we're going to keep the board.
It's always good to have a spare.
Yeah, even though we know now that the board can be used in the heater and the hot water heater, so if we really had to, we could just steal it from the heater. But that means I'd have to take apart everything, which is no big deal. We just lift up that little table that the air conditioner's on. Because none of that's attached. We haven't finished that yet because we didn't know what we're doing. You know, let me have a talk with you guys just for a second. We're kind of like, come on, baby. Come over here and sit down. Be really nice for Easter Sunday.
Yes.
In 420. So yeah, it should be really nice today. We might go swimming. I know we got to do laundry, and I also know that I have to finish this video and get it out.
Yes.
We were going to do the fixing of all this stuff, but you know something, I'm not touching it if it works. I'm not going to mess with anything anymore.
Try to fix it.
That's it. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Because you start doing something and something else happens, and we're not playing that game. We got to leave. So that's another thing. Today is Sunday. Tomorrow, Monday, we are going to take her car up to, we'll go ahead and record that too. It'll be on the next video probably. We're going to go take it up to Joshua Tree at the storage place that we used before. They can take a car up there for $105 or something like that,
Yeah.
or $75 or something like that, she said. So yeah, she owes us some money anyways. She owes us $25 for a fee. The last fee, the deposit or whatever it was, cleaning deposit for the thing. We never got it, so she knows that. We're going to try to, say that. Hey, blah, blah, blah. She'll know it. She'll give it back to us in this probably, and then we'll just pay the $75 a month for it up here. Because if you think about it, it's going to cost her $300 in gas to get up there, $300 in gas to get back, and then whatever wear and tear and all that other crap. And then I don't have a buddy in the car, and it sucks to not have somebody in the truck with you when you're towing. Hey, how's that side? Does it look okay? Blah, 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 or anything, I mean, I have to call on a radio, and then she can't hear it because her windows are down, because she has no air conditioner, so it's just like a big mess. And I'm like, can we just leave your car here? Do we really need it? She says, no. And I'm like, well, that would be the best thing. So we tried to find some folks around here. We'd pay them the money. Nobody really has room. I only know of one more person, but I don't know. I'm not going to ask anybody. I'm sure the one person we did ask, well, and you know who you are, Mr. Dell.
He would have done it if he had room.
Yeah,
but
he would have
didn't
done it.
room.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy. I'd rather give somebody money than give some corporation or somebody else money. I'd rather give somebody that needs the money. But yeah, so yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll take it up there tomorrow anyways. The plan is we'll get it up there and we will leave it up there, come back. I got to go to the doctor's office and sign a paper that I didn't finish signing. I was like, they have all my information, but they said, can you come up here because I'm going to be in trouble? I said, well, as soon as I can get up there, I'll get up there. And that was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So we're going to leave, so I just need to get up there and sign the paperwork. Which way are we going? We're going north.
Yes.
We don't want to go up, we never like to go up I-5. Maybe come down I-5, but I don't even like doing that. Too much traffic, too much cities going through and all the crap, you got to go through all that. I really like going up and down 395 to get to Northern California. to even to get to Oregon, Washington,
Yeah.
Idaho. That's 395 is a really super nice road. Even when it gets into, I think that's the road that was really nice when we were up in Nevada. Remember, it was just like newly paved. It was
Yep.
just flat as flat can be after we've been through all these roads that were crappy and yeah. So yeah, so that's 395 is the way we're going to go. It's only going to take us a few days to get up there. We'll tell you the day that we're leaving, where we're going. So that's after we leave here, probably when we're on the road. And probably that video will come out after we get there, because I don't think I'm going to be able to edit. We're going to boondock all the way up, and I just have the one battery box. The one battery box can be charged in the truck, which I'm going to do on the way up too, after we use it. But mostly I need it for my CPAP machine. Unfortunately, I can't sleep without it. See, they got me locked in on it, unfortunately. So, that and the doctor said, I said, maybe bifocals now. He goes, man, you're not going to like them. I go, what do you mean? He goes, well, you're on trifocals. It's hard for your eyes at an older age to go backwards. I'm like, oh, whatever, dude. I think you just want to sell me this stuff. But he said, no. I don't care. I don't have anything to do with Lens Crafters. That's where we went. We went to Lens Crafters. We're waiting for our glasses from them. That was last Saturday, so this is our 8th day out of 15 days waiting, they said.
Yeah.
When we get up to where we're going, there should be a Lens Crafters everywhere, so we'll go up there and get our glasses from there. They'll send it up to them. I think it's $10 a pair of glasses, whatever it is. They'll get them and we'll size them and do all that stuff for us. So we'll get that all done. And hot water heater. Is the light off? Why don't you go see? Why don't you go inside, see if the light's off, and we'll see what's going on with that. I'm going to go over here real quick. Still heating. Boy, that was cold water. Well, anyways, I think, like I said, you're going to like being up there. We'll have a good time. We will tell you on the next video. Actually, we could tell them on this video.
Okay.
We're already gone, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're
You
going.
sure?
Sure.
Yeah, this is come
By
out
time-
Wednesday.
Yeah, by the time they see this, we'll probably up there.
All right, you ready to know where we're going? Don't tell anybody else, okay? Just you guys should know. All right, so where we're going to Truckee, California, at Lake Tahoe. That's where we're going. That area, north shore of Lake Tahoe, right outside of Highway 267 is where I lived when I came to California, and I left the desert to go to see my mom and my stepfather up there. They moved up there, and my stepfather